we're about to go into our Hall of Fame nominations, but I think Barron's is going to be Ivan Toney. Just get him in now.
Oh, do you know what? Yeah, you lot are out of order. You lot are out of order, I'm telling you.
Next Spurs manager later, Ivan Toney.
Well, I know who I'm going for anyway, and it'd be pretty obvious who I'm going for.
What's that? We're picking two, yeah?
Yeah, I reckon.
Picking two, because isn't it two that go into the
Two to go in.
Yeah.
the Hall of Fame?
Okay, so should we do it like this then? Should we just rule off some players and let's debate them?
I think, can we just get rid of a few?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah?
What's Michael Carrick doing in there?
Yeah, and Les Ferdinand.
Yeah, I get that.
Big Lev was all right.
Whoa, big shout
Yeah,
out.
but
Big mugger for Les Ferdinand there.
Not with all of the other players that are in there. I don't think. I think he's on some level.
No, I agree with that, I suppose. But yeah, Carrick, yeah,
Yeah,
we
okay.
can disregard him.
Okay. So what do we think about Jermaine Defoe?
Not quite.
I think with the other names,
It might be a
Yeah.
level above Carrick and Ferdinand, but a level below the others.
Yeah,
in that middle.
I'd go with that.
yeah, I mean, what do you think, Gary Neville?
Probably the best right back the Premier League's had, I suppose.
Yeah.
Really? I was going to throw him straight out. I was going to throw him right out.
Yeah, I haven't picked him, but I think he probably is the best right back.
The thing
Premier
is,
League
when
era.
Gary Neville was playing, the right backs defended, right? They didn't really. I mean, I know he did attack. Like, it's not like he stayed in his own half forever, but they just weren't as industrial as they are now. So I don't think we can say, oh, Gary Neville didn't score all these goals and get all these assists, because it just wasn't how you played back then as a right back. I think he probably is the best right back, but I think there's better picks on this list.
I've got another one to rule out. It's going to be controversial.
Mm-hmm.
Yaya Toure.
Don't like Yaya Toure, do you?
No, I'm a big fan of Toure, but
You didn't. Wasn't it you that didn't want him in the Arsenal Man City 11?
Probably. I do think he's a great player, but like with the names, and it's the Premier League thingy. You've got John Terry in here, Tony Adams. I don't think he's as big of a Premier League legend than Yaya. I don't think Yaya Toure is a big Premier League legend than them. Like,
Let's go. So I mean, I wasn't going to pick Yaya Toure anyway. So if you want to take him out, we'll take him out.
Yeah.
But what is that leaving us with?
so it's leaving us with Tony Adams,
Yeah.
Sol Campbell,
Yeah.
Petr Cech,
Yeah.
Andy Cole.
I'm not convinced about Andy Cole.
He was a great player.
Andy Cole was, but they used to say, didn't they, it takes him 10 chances to score a goal and all that jazz.
He won absolutely everything as well.
Yeah, but I think the names on this list are better than Andy Cole.
Who else? Got Ashley Cole. Got Rio, Robbie Fowler, Michael Owen, John Terry, Vidic.
I mean, if I'm only picking two, there's no way Robbie Fowler and Andy Cole getting into that team.
No.
Nah, for me, definitely not.
Not for me either.
Yeah, I mean, them two, Jermaine Defoe, Les Ferdinand, Michael Carrick, like you say. Do you know what I mean? They can. For me, they are well out of. I don't know what they're doing in this list.
To be honest,
For me.
I didn't
Do you know what I
watch a lot of Fowler. Some of Fowler, not much of Cole at all, because it's before my time, so I can't really say.
without-
I can't consider them really.
Without mugging Robbie Fowler off, because he scored a lot of goals, don't get me wrong. But I mean, after Liverpool, he went to like Leeds. Do you know what I mean? It ended
City.
up, yeah, but that was when City were,
not
City
very good,
today,
yeah.
was it? Do you know what I mean? Like, most of these players played for like Real Madrid. They played for Man United.
But it's
No,
the
he
same
played
as
for-
Andy Cole. He left thingy, didn't he? And he
He
joined
played
everyone.
for Liverpool when Liverpool weren't even that great. Do you know what I mean? They weren't challenged for titles. They weren't winning FA Cups every year. I mean, I think he did win an FA Cup, to be fair, but you know what I'm saying, didn't you?
What do we think about the Rio Ferdinand Vidic? Because there's both of them there. We've got to rule one of them out.
I like them both. Neither of them were my picks. I like them both.
I like them both, but if we just rule one
I thought-
out now,
I think Vidic was better than Ferdinand. I've said it.
Andrew?
Yeah, I think Vidic was a better defender. Ferdinand, I think, has just been in the league longer.
Yeah. They brought him in January for like 8 million quid. And when we talk about players that were bargains, that was a bargain. No one had even heard of him. No one knew who he was. I mean, does anyone know who he played for before he played for Man United? But he was probably, one of the best Man United defenders in history, I'd say. I think he was quality. Just no nonsense centre-back.
I think he made Rio look better than he was as well.
I think Rio Ferdinand was very quick, wasn't he? So
got him out of a lot of trouble.
A bit like I say, it's all right if you're getting turned, but if you're that quick and you can get back in front of them, you're all right, aren't you?
So are we?
So we're ruling out Rio Ferdinand.
Rule out Ferdinand.
We'll rule both of them out because I haven't picked both. I haven't picked any of them.
Oh, just like that, is it?
If we're doing that with United, should we not do the same with Tony Adams and Sol Campbell?
Yeah.
And rule one out.
I'm not sure I can allow that, lads.
You got to pick. You got to pick Sol Campbell or Tony Adams.
Well, I picked them both.
You put them both in, right? Barron's
out.
Yeah. Andy, we have a conversation here.
I'll be honest with you. I did have them both at the top of my list, but because I'll make my quick justice here. I did have both of them at the top of my list because obviously the Arsenal connection. But I think if you've got to pick one of them, you've got to go for Mr. Arsenal and go for Tony Adams.
Yeah, I agree. He was my pick, my Arsenal pick.
Yeah, Tony Adams, I think, has definitely got to be up there or in there.
I didn't see Adams a lot, and I'm a massive Sol Campbell fan. I think he was so good.
I'm quite happy with either of the two, to be honest. Like, I leant towards Adams, but yeah,
are we saying one of these two are in our Premier League Hall of Fame? Is that what we're saying?
No, we're just saying we're ruling one of them out.
Okay. Well, I think Tony Adams has to be because he was a legend of the game. He was in it from the start to the until he retired in 2002. Was it? I think you've got a.
Have you gone two defenders then? Two centre backs?
No, I went with. I suppose you went. No, I went for Michael Owen.
But you've gone Premier League legend Tony Adams over John Terry.
Yeah, I know because I don't know really. I panicked a bit. I don't know.
I panicked.
I went for Tony Adams. I'll be honest with you. I went for Tony Adams and Sol Campbell, and then you got bullied me out of it. I just couldn't get away from Tony Adams and Sol Campbell.
I'm honestly happy with either.
My first one was John Terry, the one I put in.
Yeah,
in Premier League.
You went John.
I also went John Terry.
Yeah,
I went John Terry and Tony Adams. Yeah, Terry was on my list before Adams.
Can I just say, Andrew, you've ruled Andrew Cole out because you've never seen him, and he played till 2008. You've kept Tony Adams in, who retired in 2002.
Yeah, but I watch Arsenal stuff tonight. I went back and watched Arsenal games. I didn't watch Man United games. I have seen Andrew Cole, but not for Man United, which is, I'm assuming, what he's been nominated for.
You remember him for Blackburn when him and Dwight York rekindled their partnership?
And they did at Sunderland as well.
Villa as well. Play for Villa? Or was it
Andy Cole played for Villa?
Was it Cole that played for Villa?
Dwight York played for Aston Villa.
Yeah.
No, Dwight York played for Villa.
Was it York that played for
Villa? They brought him from Villa.
Okay.
Yeah, they brought him from Villa.
But yeah, no, it's a fair point. I mean, I have seen more of Tony Adams just because I watched more, that's the stuff I watched, the old stuff. But I'm happy with either Adams or Campbell. I think both of them were just brilliant.
Well, I'm going to say...
I went for Terry and Owen.
Terry and Owen. Yeah, I mean, with Owen, I like Michael Owen. Obviously, big fan. Ballon d'Or winner at the age of whatever he was. Do you know what I mean? Like, we've got to move for Real Madrid. If his knee held out, we'd probably be talking him up there with the best strikers in the world. Well, we are talking him as the best striker in the world, but I mean, like one of the best strikers in the world. But it's just knee just gave way, didn't it? Too early for him.
Yeah.
But yeah,
can we put somebody in the Premier League Hall of Fame that never won the Premier League?
He did win the Premier League.
He did win the Premier League, Man United, didn't he?
Oh
yeah, I think he did. Yeah.
All right, fair enough. Forgot about that.
I just can't get past Tony Adams. I'm sorry. I know that's my Arsenal head, but I just think he was.
But so instead of John Terry,
Well, I'm quite happy to go John Terry and Tony Adams. I don't think there's a problem with having two defenders.
They were my two picks as well. But we've got to give a mention as well to Petr Cech and Ashley Cole, because both of them, I mean, Ashley Cole, what he did in the Premier League was unreal.
Yeah.
Cech as well.
It's Ashley Cole is has the most FA Cup wins as a player. There's a little stat for Ashley Cole. I believe it's 7, but I might be wrong.
I just think apart from obviously your Omri and Shearer, the third has got to be Terry.
Yeah, I went with Terry. I agree. I think John Terry has to get in.
So who were your actual two picks, Bill?
Mine was John Terry and Michael Owen. Yeah.
But you just said you loved Sol Campbell. Now you've completely...
Yeah, I couldn't pick two centre-backs.
Why not?
I don't know why. I suppose Omri and Shearer went in last.
Yeah, two strikers.
Yeah.
I wanted to mix it up a bit.
There's not a lot of midfielders on this list, is there?
No.
So,
Carrick.
Carrick and Torre.
Yeah.
I think then just by sort of elimination, because I think Barron went for Adams and Campbell, right? I went for Adams and Terry, and you went for Terry and Owen. It looks like it's Adams and Terry that are in. Because they got 2 votes each.
If we were on the debate team, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're saying Tony Adams and John Terry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terry and Adams.
You watch it be Ferdinand and Defoe.
Carrick and
yeah.
I can't believe that people are going to vote for like Michael Carrick over John Terry, even Yaya Toure. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, but the thing is though, Tottenham fans, right? If Tottenham fans are going to vote, they're all going to vote for Jermaine Defoe, aren't they? He's the only Tottenham player on here, isn't he? So you got to think like that. There's a lot of United.
Is there that many Tottenham fans?
Are there that many Tottenham fans? You know what I mean, though. There's a lot of United players.
Carrick was at Spurs as well.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
Carrick was at Spurs.
Yeah.
This is me, I'm so royal, and you all wanna be round. Yeah, you all wanna be round. Round a champion. I got tons of soul on my true collective ball. Famous, so famous, #1.